What is the must-haves at Thanksgiving?
What do you mean? What is a must-have? Like what you got? It has to be there.
Yeah, like if I invited you over and there was these three, I don't know what your top 3, top 4 are. Like what you gotta have at Thanksgiving.
Well, number one, I mean, are we going to include turkey? Because like turkey's almost a given, right? So
there's been some places I've been. So there's the first one.
I just don't want turkey to be one of the options. I thought we could spread it.
I don't think you can, bro. I've been places where they don't do turkey.
Who doesn't do turkey on Thanksgiving? Which one of y'all out there does not do turkey on Thanksgiving? I want to talk to you. Not point at them.
The people.
The way the comments come at me, I'm pointing.
Twitty in the city.
Aloha.
Yo. You ever had something when something just clicks? You just had a realization.
Of course.
So, sorry. It's Twitty in the city. I'm Twitty. That is THC, the Hawaiian comedian. I feel like at some point, I need to stop just introducing us sometimes because I feel like everybody knows us. But I'm thinking about you, the brand newbies. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. You're going to want to do it.
Yep.
THC stays in the comments, deep in the comments.
Deep.
This ain't no thumbs up just happening. No, there's full paragraphs. I see you sometimes writing with people, and I'm like, I'm not even going to ask.
Oh, no, you should. You should ask.
I probably should. It's just I kind of am upset that I catch that thread and it has like a +7. Yep. And then I catch the one that's like the best part. So then I got to go back and read to figure out how y'all. So stay in the comments. THC, y'all having y'all own little side conversation. We might have our side podcast.
I just like the interaction, man. I like the people coming in and just commenting, saying this, saying that, giving their own little descriptions and showing that they have relatable and like the same stories that we going through.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
That's what this is for.
That one about the milk. Like we had so many comments coming back about different types of milk. How some people went straight like whole milk now. That's all they drink now.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I just thought of. If we get to that point, that could be a side podcast, chatting with THC. It's just all the comments that you've been chatting back and forth about. We might just have to do something
like that connected to the channel. Do a live one and just be like, go ahead, throw them out, whatever you want to say.
There. Yeah, that'd be dope. Speaking of, I just realized, bro.
What's that?
We're 2 months away from it being a full year.
Shut up.
Oh, yes, bro.
Shut up. Are you serious?
We're 2 months away, bro. This is October. We started, bro. That's crazy.
But what happened to 2025?
Bro, I don't know.
Like that fast?
You do a podcast and your weeks go by. But you know what that means? We got to do something.
And we got to, definitely.
We going to be here.
Definitely.
We going to be here. We December 4th, December 5th, whatever that Wednesday is going to be. That's when we started in 2024.
December 11th.
I thought it was the 4th.
Nope. December 11th.
No, we talked about starting the first week of December.
But we didn't. It started this December 11th. I remember.
Well, either way, we're coming up on the year.
Yep.
If you got ideas or things you want us to do, like I said, have a flashback, topics you have heard us discuss and you want a round 2 of, put it in the comments. I think that's a great way to celebrate.
Man, you know what would be a good way is if we do that, and while we do talk about that, that's what we go live with. So where people can just come in, they can just come in and be like, "Hey, remember when you said blah 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 this and this?" Like, I'd like to go back to that Craftsman deal again.
I think the Craftsman is the one that is just
to this day. I'm seeing comments.
You still
to this day. Like, gosh, I think there was one yesterday.
Beginning of summer.
Yeah,
I think
way back.
I don't know. Yeah. But either way, we got 2 months, and then this is a full year. Again, get in the comments if you have a topic or an idea you want us to do to celebrate the 1 year. Because, again, without y'all, we wouldn't have made it a year.
Correct. Correct.
And speaking of timelines and things coming up, THC, you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Thanksgiving is about a month and so away.
Okay.
And my wife the other day, she makes we call it Fakesgiving. And so we basically, instead of like having a turkey, we just get a rotisserie from Winco and do stuffing and then mashed potatoes and just make it into like those KFC
You do that the day before Thanksgiving?
No, we just did it like a week ago. We call it Fakesgiving because we just have the craving of Thanksgiving, but we don't want the full meal.
Why not?
That's a lot of work, dog.
I know.
Cook the turkey.
It's so worth it, though. It's so worth it.
And so, with that being said, it had me thinking, because you and I never had this conversation. What is the must-haves at Thanksgiving?
What do you mean? What is a must-have? Like what you got? It has to be there.
Yeah, like if I invited you over and there was these 3, I don't know what your top 3, top 4 are. Like what you gotta have at Thanksgiving.
Well, number one, I mean, are we gonna include turkey? Because like turkey's almost a given, right? So
there's been some places I've been. So there's the first one.
I just don't want turkey to be one of the options. I thought we could spread it.
I don't think you can, bro. I've been places where they don't do turkey.
Who doesn't do turkey on Thanksgiving? Which one of y'all out there does not do turkey on Thanksgiving? I want to talk to you. Not point at them. The way the comments come at me, I'm pointing. Who out there does not use a turkey? That's what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna tell you something.
Get in the comments, by the way. He's serious. Who is not?
It is. There is a certain type of, like, for me, I'm gonna tell you how it goes. Okay, Thanksgiving, turkey. Christmas, ham. Happy New Year's, prime rib.
Ooh.
That's how it's gone down in my house since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And you gotta have turkey. So that's what I'm saying is I didn't want to use turkey as one of my 3 choices.
Okay, so
I wanted it to be turkey to be just a given. Like,
I agree with you. I'm on team turkey, so we can both escort that one.
Okay. So
turkey. For
so there's
us
3 other options I got.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's say that your turkey's your main protein.
Okay, main.
What's your 3 sides?
Okay, it has to be there.
Yeah, like if you pulled up and you look at the spread, you were looking for the turkey and then these 3 things.
Gotcha. Mashed potatoes.
Yes.
100%.
Yep.
I'll be like, that's a nice turkey. But no potatoes? Like none? Like none? Yeah. Oh, you got it scalloped? Nah, I'm good.
No. Okay, got you. So you want true mash.
True mash. Not that stuff out the box. I want true mashed potatoes.
Baked your potato, boiled it. Take the masher.
I'm going to throw this one out there because most people aren't a fan of these, but I am. I'm a huge fan of it. Green bean casserole.
Oh.
Green bean casserole, and it's got to have the little fried onions on top, and it's
yeah, and it's got to be in the, what is that called? Not it's a cast iron skillet, but the
square glass dish, or the rectangle.
Yes.
It's the rectangle one.
But it can't be the can't be the long one. It can't be the.
It's got to be the square.
Yes,
It's got to be the one that if not, they use it for cornbread later.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That I don't know why. To me, if it's not in that pan, there's something about it being in a smaller pan that makes it feel like it's more valuable.
I feel like it cooks it more evenly too, because it'll be like evenly hot and evenly distributed. When you get it in the rectangle, sometimes that middle, don't get it, but the ends will always get it. But if you put it in that square, perfect.
Yes.
So mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and I would say,
my third is you might consider mine. Some people just consider mine a dessert. I'll tell you right now, mine is cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce or like the slice.
Slice.
The little jelly out the even when it come out the can, it still looks like the can.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. So no, that's you.
That's my third. I got to. I have to. I gotta have cranberry sauce. I got to. Well, my grandma would literally buy 3 cans, and 1 can was solely for me. That's how much she knew I had to have it.
Okay.
But that's my 3. So it's turkey by default, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and cranberry sauce. Those are my 3.
My third is hot baked rolls. Nice hot baked rolls with that butter. You take that little square and you split the side of that little roll and you put that little square in there, and then you go back like 20 seconds later and it's nice and melted in the thing. That way when you dip it,
interesting.
That way when you dip it in the mashed potatoes, because you got a little bit of that gravy and a little bit of that thing, boom, and then you got the turkey to follow. It's a wrap. I gotta have another type of starch, another type of bread. Like the roll is like that roll comes a long way, especially like in my household.
Very deceiving. It's a very deceiving asset, though. I respect the roll. Like
you know what it is? You know what a roll is to a big dinner like that? I'm gonna tell you what a roll is. The roll is those nice little caps. It's a cap that you put on your tire. Like, it's not important, really. Like, but if it's missing,
you won't.
You come to a stop and you notice that somebody.
You're a little concerned.
That's the cap. It's the cap that goes on it. Is them little rolls, and it could be any kind of rolls. The Hawaiian rolls. It could be the nice baked rolls.
Yes,
come
for me,
fluffed up.
Hawaiian rolls are Christmas, New Year's. For Thanksgiving, I need the fat boy, because what I'm doing is I'm taking my core 3 and I'm making a sandwich, and that's why I need the cranberry sauce, because I take the turkey.
There you go. See,
the stuffing.
I need my rolls. I need rolls. I need rolls, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and the roll is pretty much for me when I'm done. That's what I use to clean my plate.
Yo, I still gotta do cranberry sauce. If I had a fourth, it'd be the roll probably.
Okay.
If I had a fourth, I'd go the roll. But I cannot go without cranberry sauce. And it's gotta be the jelly. I don't like actual cranberries in my cranberry sauce.
Which is funny because I believe I actually made my plate a couple of times. Exactly what I said. Just turkey, green bean casserole, turkey, and mashed potatoes. I think that's all I had with a roll.
My first plate is always a little bit of something. And then my second is what I really came there for.
Oh, so you get what you come for in the second run.
If I'm okay, let me rephrase that.
I got to get it in the first.
If I'm going to somebody else's house, and I don't know them, I get a little bit of everything to try. My own house, or like if I came to your house, or I go to my in-laws. Oh, first plate is me.
Yeah.
First plate is me, and then somebody will be like, "You didn't want to try that?" I'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna try it. This first plate has to be me. I need everything to just hit."
Well, it's weird, too, is that you had told me, like, I've never really been to somebody else's house that has never cooked a turkey.
Oh,
and you have?
I have.
What substitute? Now, was this like I could, that's a cool substitute for turkey, or was it one of those?
No.
Why did you pick that?
No, so I've been to two. So one was ham, and I was like, okay. But
it's close.
It's okay.
It's close.
You didn't go way left field.
It's a holiday meat.
Yeah, it's at least a holiday meat.
Got you.
That's exactly how I felt. When I saw it, I was like, not turkey.
Now, was it made up too? Did it have the pineapple and all that? It was like really nice.
Yeah, it was real nice. Okay. It had the pineapple.
So so it was still holiday-ish.
Yeah, it had a syrupy, had that little like maple syrup glaze, the glaze to it, if I'm trying to call it. So yeah. And it was in the same tinfoil freaking pan like the turkey. Yeah. Just it was the ham.
Yeah.
Another place I went to, they didn't have turkey. Didn't have ham.
Chicken?
Didn't have chicken.
Whoa, what?
They did meatloaf.
Meatloaf? Did they do the ketchup top?
And they did ketchup top. And they did ketchup top. And I like meatloaf, but that ain't what I want on Thanksgiving.
Did it have everything else?
No. So they had,
and this was on actual Thanksgiving
Day. Pulled up, smelling I smelled all the aromas.
Okay, now before I jump through hoops and start hurting feelings and everything, okay? I'm just saying before we go farther, because I be following comments sometimes, so I'm trying to be careful with this. Now, was this meatloaf because this is all the folks had?
No. Oh, no.
So they were able to get a turkey. They was able to do all that. They was able to, because I know there's going to be somebody in the comments.
I did not hear a sorry. This was the flat out like.
Because I mean that if I come to your house and you make me dinner, if anybody makes me dinner, I'm gonna be more than appreciative, no matter what.
No,
I mean it might be a little weird, but if somebody goes, "Yo, man, that's all I could get was meatloaf, dog," like I'd be like, "Dude, this is the best meatloaf I ever ate."
No, this was not. Couldn't get anything. They also wanted to host and said they were gonna have the spread. And so for me, when I hear the spread,
the whole thing,
I'm thinking at least turkey and ham.
Correct.
Like I said, I'll do the ham.
Yeah.
I really want the turkey.
I'll bring some sparkling cider. Yeah. No, I get you.
But no, they did meatloaf, had mac and cheese, had scalloped potatoes but no mash, had no stuffing, had what's that called?
Well, I don't know.
Cabbage.
Can you put stuffing with meatloaf? Does that really go to go? That really don't go to get.
This is where all the confusion came, because I was like, see, to me, stuffing and turkey that's the combo you gotta have.
Exactly.
Ham and stuffing, you could kind of make it work, but it's like turkey and stuffing is like that's like a number one value meal at McDonald's. Like you get the meal with the fries and the drink. That'd be like getting the meal, but they only gave you like the little apple pie.
Right.
It's like, where's the fries?
Right.
So they had it was very odd. They had no cranberry sauce. I was very hurt.
Did you finish your plate though?
I did. I had to.
If you was to rate the meatloaf right now, like how we used to rate, where we are from all the way from 1 to fire, what was the meatloaf at?
It was a 5.
It was a 5.
It was a 5.
Oh, okay. It was light heat.
Yeah, light heat.
Okay.
It had flavor, but again, I was in Thanksgiving mode.
No, and that's where
flavor sometimes.
Oh yeah,
because I think that meatloaf on like summer or spring would have been an 8.
Yeah,
but I was in turkey mode, bro.
And and that's what some folks don't get. Like when it's like when you hear you're about to eat something, like there is something that turns on in your head that actually goes, okay, this is how I picture it. I picture it as it's a little person in my head, and he's going, okay, I wonder what he's going to eat today. Because I know when I think about, like, if I put a Jolly Rancher, if I'm thinking about a Jolly Rancher or something that's like sour or sweet or something like that, if I think about that, my mouth starts salivating already. And it's like, but it only triggers because the little dude in my head is like, oh, he about to get a sour, but he turn on this switch.
Turn on the sour.
So you already, you had that same little person. And the minute you heard we had the spread, that person was like, okay, we went turkey, we're going to have mashed potatoes. And he was turning on all the switches.
Oh, he was turning on every switch. And also telling me, like, hey, you making breakfast, be smart because we got the spread.
Correct.
Correct.
So
you got here at 1 o'clock. Like, don't be going ham at breakfast because we getting the spread at 1:30.
So you got yourself in mode.
Oh,
everything in mode. And and this is what happened. I think that dude had all the switches on for all the different foods on the spread of Thanksgiving. And you was like, here we go. And the minute he was probably sitting back in his chair.
Oh, he was probably relaxed.
And the minute
he was like,
you
it's go time.
Because he sees what you see. The minute you seen that it was meatloaf, he probably said, what? Man, I didn't even hit that switch. I got to hit that switch. Now he's starting to turn off switches. Because now your taste buds now is sitting back.
I was very sad. Very, very sad.
I hate when that happens.
So, I like meatloaf. That's not the protein I want on Thanksgiving.
No, but it's still good.
It was, like I said, it was a 5.
Okay.
I really think any other time of the year, it's an 8. It would have been an 8.
But you told me we was going to Disneyland and we ended up at the fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
And I didn't even get a
You
funnel
was in
cake
Disneyland mode and everything. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Was ready to hit every ride, just all that. So, for anybody that wants to invite me, now you know. You can literally make my plate and I would eat that 5 times in a row. Those 3 to 4 things are my core.
Okay.
I gotta have it. Are you traditional style? Bake your turkey, or are you now on this new deep frying it?
I have been wanting to deep fry my turkey for the last 2 years. But it's so funny because every time I decide, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. Then there's like 98,000 videos of everybody burning down their porch on YouTube. And it's like, it makes me not want to do it anymore. And I'm like, I seen the way you're supposed to like put it in the pot and then fill it up with water first so that you can find where the line is. So that if you see where the water line is above the turkey, then you take the turkey out. When that water goes down, you fill it, the oil, the peanut oil.
Yes.
It's got to be peanut oil. And then you got to fill it up to that line. But then, like, sometimes I get scared because I know what happens if you put something cold in oil. So, like, I just, there's always a piece of me that's like, nah, there's something in that turkey that ain't all the way frosted, defrosted through.
Yeah.
There's one, and that triggers all that shit.
Well, and see, for me, it's you can still do it. It's a different way, but there's just something about, to me, baking it in the oven, you are able to actually poke your holes and let your butter and all your sauce get underneath the skin. Because that's, to me, is what makes a good turkey. It's the flavor that is in between the meat and the skin.
Popper? Do you put the popper in it?
Yeah, I have to.
The little bread. You ever got one turkey where the popper didn't come for it with it, and then you got to go look for that?
I haven't.
Man,
I've lucked up and not had that situation. I've heard.
Oh yeah, and it's hard to go find just a little popper.
Well, I bet because it's expectation. It's an expectation.
Yeah. Like, and when it's not in there, what are we supposed to do? Like I'm like I go off of that little thing helps me out a lot because
guide.
We do it in a bag. Yeah,
in a bag.
Yeah, stuff the turkey, butter the turkey, all that stuff butters under the skin.
Yeah.
All that stuff in there, and then I put it in a bag, put all the stuff inside the bag, close the bag up, cook it in the oven bag. Oh, man, that turkey keeps all the juice, keeps everything in there. Instead of me having to go in there every now and then and pour it on there and pour it on there and pour it on there, it keeps it all built up in there.
Oh, heat, condensation.
Oh, bruh. Turkey's been fantastic these last couple of years. Oh yeah.
Okay. I was like, you put it in a bag. I was like, what you?
That's why I gotta go. That's why even if I go to somebody else's house, I gotta go ham on the first serving.
I respect it.
Because turkey, the minute I get turkey in me, by the second round, I probably won't finish that plate because I'll probably fall asleep right there at the table.
Well, and see, my thing too is that I've been places where the turkey is dry and it's backfired on me because I've had this expectation that everybody, and it's not true. everybody knows how to cook a turkey.
Yeah.
And so I load up.
It's not true.
Yeah, I load up, and then I don't like that turkey.
Okay.
But I've been raised, whatever's on your plate, you got to finish.
Okay, like how you just talked about it. What you're saying is, do I cook it like the normal way that people cook it, or I deep fry it? What are the different? Was there any way that somebody had cooked a turkey that you went over and you was just like, I didn't know you could do that?
I think deep frying and then smoking a turkey.
Smoking turkey, I've seen that, but I seen somebody cooking a turkey on a grill.
Oh, I've never seen that.
On a gas grill.
That's how low were they? They had to be cooking that thing at like 200.
Man, we didn't eat dinner.
Because it took too long.
It took way too long.
Yeah.
It didn't cook evenly. It was
That's risky. That's too risky. That's not a concentrated heat area.
Then I had somebody try to tell me that they cooked the turkey in the microwave. Raw.
No,
Raw.
You need to go watch our episode about leftovers.
Raw.
I'm still on that, but you don't cook an actual substance in the microwave.
Cooking a turkey.
No.
In the microwave. Thing was in there for like, the minute I walked through the door, sat, talked for a minute, walked outside with him, he was showing me stuff in the garage, came back in here, the microwave had been on the whole time.
Did you leave? I probably would have left.
I
think even if it was family, I have to be like, I can't. I'm not doing that.
I had a roll and some mashed potatoes because I'm not rude. Like I can't. But when he was like, "You want some turkey?" I'm like, "I don't think the turkey's done." I don't think it is.
I mean, I'm talking a lot of smack. I probably wouldn't have left, but it would have crossed my mind, or I would have left extra early and called that other friend that said I had plans and been like, "Hey, dog."
I'd have been looking for your friend with the meatloaf. That's what I'd have been looking. That's where I should have went. Is I shouldn't have ate the one coming out of the microwave. I was looking. I need some meatloaf right now.
You'd been like, at least I know that was cooked.
I mean, and what's crazy is that when they try to give when he told it to me, like he was like, "Yeah, I cooked it in the microwave." You know, he tried to convince me that the bacteria was killed. And anytime somebody tries to convince me the bacteria is killed, it's because they know that meat looks raw still. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, bacteria dies at like 80 degrees. I'm like, I don't think it dies at 80.
No. Why do I picture you at that person's house? You're like, yo, Twitty, y'all got turkey? I'm like, bro, all we got is meatloaf. You're going to be like.
On my way.
Was it? No, this is the answer you're going to say. Did he cook it in the microwave? I'd be like, no. You'd be like, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I'd be like, wow, it's that bad, bro.
10 minutes. I'd have took pictures. I'd have took pictures of it on my way out just so when I got to you, I could show you what it was.
Bro said he would have came with the meatloaf.
Yep. Ketchup top and all.
Ketchup top.
Yep.
No, man. But yeah, I got to have those. I don't even know what my go-to dessert is for Thanksgiving. I just like any type of dessert. I think I do. I think I don't know. Dessert?
Are you a pie during Thanksgiving? Because I'm more of a pie during Thanksgiving and a cake during Christmas.
See, I think holidays I'm all pies because cake.
Even for Christmas?
Yeah.
Because I know at Thanksgiving you got to have that pumpkin pie. That pumpkin pie's got to be there. It's got to be there.
And I think for me, every holiday's got to be a pie because a cake. Like I'm gonna get it at somebody's birthday. I'm gonna get it for my birthday because I'm a red velvet guy. Argue with me. Brownies, all of that. Like cakes to me are for like birthday celebrations or like at a cookout. But to me,
it is a birthday. It's Christmas.
It's a bigger holiday. I don't know why. To me, a pie is special. Like you just don't. At least for me,
you don't just pull out a pie.
Yeah, you just don't whip out a pie.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, Can you?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
I don't hear about nobody that's like, hey, I made a pie.
That crumb top Dutch apple? Scoop of ice cream on top?
My wife's grandma, she makes all of her pies, the dough from scratch.
My mom will throw together, like with cakes and with pies and stuff, my mom will throw a pecan pie that I'll literally fight people for.
And see, I wish I liked
so
pecans,
good. Because she would also make.
Tasted a pecan pie.
You ever seen the little ones?
Yeah.
The little pecan. Man, I pop them things like Skittles. Popping them. Blap, blap, blap. Like I was talking about with the French fries and you tap the bottom of it. Yep. Yeah. Let them pies be in the bag.
Those are dangerous. Whoever always brings those to a Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Oh, they going home with a clean plate.
They know what they did.
Yep.
And they also know the people. It's for you and I. It's the people that claim they ate too much and can't have a slice of pie, you can have a little donut of a pie. You can't say no to that thing because it's one bite. When you get a slice of a pie, you're like, that's a lot to tackle.
I know, and that's usually why people bring that one.
Yeah, but 3 or 4 little those, you're like, it wasn't that bad.
What's even great is that if you bring those little pies to there, you can leave that night with your plate.
Oh, hands down.
That's sometimes I do watch some people like when we have Thanksgiving and people bring food and stuff like that, and then it's that awkward, where they bring, you know what I'm about to say. They bring that macaroni pot, right? Because it was their pot. They had to bring it over, so they brought the pot, but there's still like half of it left. So then they do that whole thing. Hey, you want to keep any of this? And it was like, oh.
See, that's how.
Now you can just put your lid on it and take it back with you. Like you don't gotta empty it here and try to wash it here.
There are certain things that I can tell you ain't gonna make it based on the container it came in.
What's that?
Macaroni in a pot ain't happening. To me, it's gotta be in the
foil or on that glass.
It's gotta be in that glass. We talked about the glass for the green bean casserole. You need the rectangle.
You know somebody showed up with a pot. Somebody even showed up with that little tin foil square thing with the
I'm getting that first. I have yet to come across the tin foil can or the tin foil container, and it has not slapped.
Yeah.
That, the glass casserole, and what's the other one? For a dessert, if it comes on a plate, not in a container. If the dessert came in the plate, that means you had to do the whole flippy trick, or you took it out of that thing and put it on something nice. Those are the items I look for.
You ever had somebody come over with like a veggie tray or like a little meat tray? And be like, and then nobody touched that thing at all because they got there.
You can't bring that at thing. I'm
just saying. They brought it right when we were about to have dinner. Like we were like maybe 10 minutes from making our plates, and they show up. It's them folks show up like right before dinner starting, right before we're all gonna sit down, say a prayer, and then like when they come in with a veggie plate, right? And as they put their veggie plate or their little meat tray, they're like, here it is.
You got to know your role. If you bring in that. I'm trying to help you. Listen,
you better show up early.
Oh, you got to be one of the first ones
people
there.
Yep.
The veggie tray, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Before the meal, I'm not eating anything. I barely want to drink water or whatever I'm drinking because I'm trying to keep containment for the actual good stuff.
Yep.
I hate those people. I had an uncle like that, always showing up with a veggie tray 5 minutes before and then being like, nobody want to know veggies? Hell no, I didn't want it. 5 minutes before?
You ever see him mad enough they left with it?
Yeah. And they ain't gonna eat
nobody want this? Fine, I'll take it home.
You shouldn't have showed up 5 minutes before the damn meal was about to start.
I'm like, it's now decoration.
Why?
It's decoration at that point.
I need people to explain to me, why is the veggie tray person always the person that shows up last too? Why? Like for every occasion, I've never seen a veggie tray person.
You know why?
Be one of the first people.
They was running late already and didn't have nothing, and they stopped off. They stopped. Yeah, they was like, we got to bring something. They got it. But I'm just saying, like,
I do get it, but you gotta overthink it and be like, there's food there.
Bruh.
I'm showing up with food.
You and I have a friend named Zachary who will show up to a place where we got food and walk in with what? What did he walk in with?
Oh gosh, it wasn't just bread. It was a dog.
It was a baguette. It was a baguette out of the blue, and he was just like, "Nope, I got to come in with something." That's the same veggie tray people's.
At least with a baguette for Thanksgiving, that can be an alternate bread.
Yeah, you can chop it down. You can't
chop up no veggies.
You can sit it next to the roll. The roll might talk shit to it, but
you can't even use the damn ranch dressing on any Thanksgiving meal. I mean, you maybe on your turkey, but I'm not really trying to mess with anything.
Nah, that's the gravy.
Ranch.
I got that turkey gravy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what you gonna put the ranch on? Think about it. What you really like? If you saw the veggie train was like, I could use that ranch. What would it be? Oh. You really ain't got nothing.
There is nothing.
You got nothing.
Mostly everything else is soaked in gravy and butter.
You're not.
And you don't mix butter and ranch.
No. Ooh. You ain't gonna put it on your mac. You ain't damn sure ain't putting it on the stuffing.
There ain't no wings. There ain't nothing.
No. You can't. You ain't putting it on the turkey.
Somebody out there knows.
Turkey is if you put it on a turkey sandwich.
Somebody out there knows. Come in the get in the comments. Somebody out there knows. I'm telling you, someone's gonna be like, "Hey, for Thanksgiving, I use ranch for this."
Please tell me, Veggie Tray ranch, and you want to make that person feel good. Put in the comments, what are you putting it on?
And I want something specific. Don't say salad.
No,
don't say salad. I don't want to hear salad. I want to hear something that like how you would use it.
Who's making? I'm sorry. I've been to a lot of Thanksgivings. I have not came across one where there was a salad.
Me neither. There's somebody though.
Why?
There's probably vegans. A vegan Thanksgiving. I mean, that's got to be a lot of salad, right?
Just take out the meat. You still Gucci.
That's fine, but I'm pretty sure there's a salad there.
I can't.
There's probably like a Caesar salad too.
I got 2 requirements. Actually, I got 3. Thanksgiving, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Turkey. No salad. I am there to get fat.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm the guy now that comes in sweats or stretchy pants.
Yeah, but my top is still supreme. Yeah. Like it's gonna be button up collar top, but down here this gonna be all play.
I gotta be because you gotta be you gotta do the photos and all that. But yeah, the bottom is the stretchy jeans now. Those slim fit athletic cut.
Let it out.
Yeah, I can't
let it out.
I used to go to places and be all dressed up, and it's like you're gonna eat somewhere. It's like I can't because my stomach's about to bust, and I didn't bring an extra pair of pants. So okay, get in the comments. Your top. We'll do top 4. If you're adding turkey as one of yours. If you are like us and you are by default, you got to have turkey, top 3, get them in the comments. I would like to see if anybody is deviating or on the same course as us. I think our top 3 is solid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I think
that's like
can't nobody see that and be mad. If that was all that was on the table.
Want to bet it's gonna be somebody.
It's probably gonna be somebody.
It's gonna be somebody.
Either way, appreciate y'all. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. What's our goal again? 5K?
5K.
Going for the 5K. We're almost to 3K. 5K. We're drinking. Did we figure it out officially? Is it Irish or
Ireland?
Ireland.
Ireland. It is Irish.
We're drinking Ireland whiskey, baby. Yes. Straight from the country.
From the motherland.
From the motherland. Appreciate you. Till next time. I'm Twitty. That's THC. We out.